Now, what they are to discuss are, what are the qualities of a healthy relationship? What are the qualities a guy or lady should look out for? How do you start a healthy relationship? Communication in relationships. Sex in relationships. Signs of a toxic relationship. Domestic violence in relationships. Causes, effects, and solutions. Both, I'm blessed, and by the public.
Let us exercise some level of decorum, signifying by raising of your hands, and it will be at the discretion of the host to pass the microphone to you. Is that clear?
Good evening, everyone. How you guys doing? I want to say good evening, director. Good evening. A lot of people supporting Niger Film Factory outside. To our viewers, I promise that we are going to have a swell time, and we do have a very sensitive conversation to talk about tonight. My name is Vi Pablo, and I will be your host. And not just being your host, I also have a co-host in the house.
And I'm blessed. Stay blessed as you watch.
Can you please give yourself a round of applause? Before I go into things, I do want to commend the girls. Like, I could see beautiful faces, nice hairstyles, African type of stuff. You know, I just want to say you guys look amazing. And to the girls, can you give yourself a round of applause? And to all my bros in the house, super dope, super fresh, all around the building, I want you guys to give yourself a round of applause too. To the viewers out there, I want you all to sit back and relax. I do want you guys to join into the conversation. You can actually follow us on IG, Niger Film Factory, and on YouTube, Niger Film Factory. Be sure to leave in your comments, and our social media handlers will be so quick to reply you all. So are you guys ready for this tonight? Just like it reads in this paper, our topic will be relationship talk. And we do have series of subtopics to discuss about. But first off, I think we need to know what relationship is all about, right? So I'm going to leave it to my co-host to actually define that.
How are you guys doing? I'm not seeing smiles. It's relationship talk. Do you understand that? Relationship talk. Okay, we will be defining what relationship is all about. To me personally, I think relationship is a union between two people. So today we are looking at a union between a man and a woman. That is what we'll be looking at. So that is our aim and the focus. And without wasting our time, we will be going to the next topic, and which is quality of a healthy relationship. So we want to know what will make relationship healthy and what we need to do. We will be discussing together. It's not going to be only me. It's not going to be only my colleague. So it's going to be a general discussion. So I want to start by telling you, from my personal view and understanding, I think for a relationship to be healthy, you must be prayerful. To me, I don't do anything without God. I believe that God is the foundation of everything. When the foundation is secure, there's nothing, I mean nothing, that can destroy it. And again, let's come down to personal, daily lifestyle. Then I talk about patience, talk about listening to each other. You know, we come to understand that nagging is part of what destroys relationship. You hear people saying, my wife nags so much, she talks too much. The woman will say, my husband talks too much. So if we learn how to give listening here to our partners, it will do us more good than harm. Then I talk about the discussion. That is communication, very important. Without communication, you wouldn't understand what is going on. And I want to say an example of, let's say, the man that loves football, for example, and he loves watching football. So anytime the lady wants to discuss and he scream or said something about, you are disturbing me or something, and I will be handing over to my colleague to tell us what we should do. Because to me, I feel that discussion, that is communication, is very important in relationship, because it helps you to understand each other, it helps you to know how your partner feels, what is the next step, and what you need to do. Without wasting much of our time, let me hand over to my colleague, Pablo.
Please, can you make a round of applause for her? Qualities of a healthy relationship. Oh my God. I'm just being blown away by, these subtopics. And I feel like relationship entails a lot. Like, to properly have, and I'll come down to what you said. I feel like to have a quality and healthy relationship, there has to be communication between you and your spouse, or, boyfriend and girlfriend, your fiancé, and all that. Because communication does a lot. Like, it helps you set the standard.
We are made in different ways. We love in different ways. Some people love at first sight. Others don't. It is commitment that will make some people to eventually love you.
Before you go to the relationship, basically for you to know someone's weakness, that means you have known the person. You have started knowing the person. And I also like something you said here. You said love fades. I agree with you on that.
So to add to what they've said so far and to what you're talking about, to me, relationship, I see it as a kind of a connection. Not just between two persons, can actually be between two or more persons. Now, it's more like saying you want to start something before you go into love. Just like saying you want to start with the likeness before the love. Now, that likeness now, it's more like something that bets the commitment. You get it now? So that is where the commitment comes in, via the likeness. Then you get to see the person's flaws. You can actually be friends with the person at first, getting to understand the person one or two ways. Then the next thing, affection keeps coming in, which is what brings in the love and the everything. Then from there, when the love fades, like what is said, that is where you can now see the other side of it with endurance.